Hey YouTube, I'm Mayron.
And I'm Sierra.
And this is lovely Eris Jade.
This is the creation. This is our creation.
Alright.
Disclaimer, I'm hoarse. That's why I sound like a little boy. So just bear with me on this video.
And today we'll be doing story time.
What are we talking about? Who knows?
Come back. And we're back. So today we'll be doing story time. How we got married.
Yeah.
Dum dum dum. How I got that ball and chain.
So first of all, let me give y'all a backstory so y'all won't just think we met like off social media. So
Tinder.
So I've been knowing him since I was a freshman in high school. We met in my hometown. He has some like family from
Paris,
there.
Texas.
Yeah, Paris, Texas. Has family from there, so he came down there for a year. We could not stand each other, but he wanted your girl secretly.
What?
That's not how I remember.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I remember that you got upset that I was talking to somebody else and felt I should have been talking to you. That's was it Pumpkin or something like that?
No, it was Heather.
Oh, okay, Heather.
First of all, this is what happened. This is the truth. At that point in my life, I felt like nobody should have the first new student dude that came before me. And even though I didn't really like him, I felt disrespected that somebody else had got with him.
that foolish? She said foolishness. That's what she said. Foolishness.
That somebody got with him first, and Heather's my girl, so it was a long time ago. But yeah, when I found that, I was like, heck no, like you about to break up with her. You about to be with me. Okay. So that's what happened.
She's always been like that, like real controlling, and for like, I think it's a light skin thing, honestly. I really think it's a light skin thing.
Did you know that they say likes attract likes, or you are what you attract? So if I'm controlling, then you must be.
I thought they say opposites attract. They don't say likes attract. Nobody says likes attract.
It's the law of attraction. The law of attraction.
Opposites attract. That's why two magnets together are the same positive. They push away.
Or how about this one? You are what you eat. Okay. Oh my God, it was so funny. All right.
Just like a stray squirrel.
Oh my God, that's so funny. All right. So, anyways, on to the story. So he would come to my auntie's house like every summer.
Yeah, that's true.
He would come see me every summer, like spend the night. My mama loved him. My family loved him. He was like my best friend. You know what I mean? But at the time, I was into drug dealers and hood dudes. So,
I know the camera shaking, babe. You can't keep hitting the table.
No, that's air is hitting the table.
You know your foot is hitting the table.
Oh. So maybe we should start over then. All right. So we're back. The daughter was shaking the camera. So anyways. So I don't really know where I ended at, but we'll go to the next part. So how me and him actually ended up getting together was random. First of all, let me say that was super random, right? Because even though he used to come and see me in the summertime and stuff, there was a point in time where we like
booty calls.
Yeah, where we really
Got him!
and I'm sitting there talking about some Anyway, we fell off for like a long time, and I had posted this picture on Facebook, and like my hair was like half black and half blonde. It was like super cute.
We'll try to find it and I'll drop it on. Make you put it in a picture on one of these scenes.
Well, now that I look back at it, I'm a little concerned about it. But anyway, so he had commented on there and all of this stuff, and I was at a point in my life where I felt like I was mature enough to get with what I thought at the time was a sophisticated black man. Okay. He was
that sounds like a shot.
Total opposite of what I was used to or what I had dealt with in the past, right? So I was like,
good, wholesome, well-raised Maryland DMV, shout out 301, 202, all that, good, wholesome young man from the East Coast.
Cut people off.
East Coast.
Anyway, so you made me forget what I was saying. What was I saying?
Talking about getting with me, this wholesome black guy.
So we was talking on Facebook. Fast forward, he messages my cousin. He's like, hey, on Thanksgiving, take Sierra to try on a ring. And my cousin Crystal, by the way, can't hold water. So I don't know why he told her that. So she calls me. She was like, Sierra, Ariel's going to get you a ring. He wants to marry you, but don't tell him I told you. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to tell him that I know. I'm going to act surprised, which I'm horrible at, by the way. But anyway, so he ended up being able to not come down here to actually give me the ring, right?
Yeah.
You had to get it shipped. So he got it shipped to me. And then he came about a month later.
Bro, you're skipping over like mad parts. Your memory is like a squirrel.
No, I'm trying not to prolong it forever.
No, but I'm saying you didn't even get to the part where I asked you over Skype.
Did you?
Yeah, I asked you to marry me over Skype.
That.
See, she don't even remember that part. And that's the real curveball in the whole thing.
You asked me to marry you on Skype?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No.
Because I was in Louisiana.
Must not have been memorable. No,
you was staying with your granny in Tyler.
Oh, okay. I thought you was in Japan.
That's probably why I asked you over Skype then, yeah. See?
Anyway. So he apparently asked me on Skype and I don't remember. So it tells you how much I remember.
Yeah, so I asked her over Skype. So this is how. So let me tell you. So this is how it went down, right? So, cause she can't remember anything. So how it was, you know how it's like their side, your side, and the truth. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty much like it was random. I ain't gonna lie, it was mad random. So I was feeling your girl. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted some of this milk chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Hershey, baby. And so I think about we was talking for like a couple months or whatever.
Well, it was more like 4 weeks.
Okay, a month. And I was like, hey, you want to get married? And she was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, all right.
Just like that.
Just like
That's
no
exactly
lie.
Like, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
out, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And actually, I talked it over with my cousin and my mom. We felt like it was the best decision for my life at the time.
And so then, yeah, so I asked her, I said, hey, marry me. And she was like, okay, I will, but I need a ring. I got to have a ring, da-da-da-da-da. So I was like, all right. So I went on eBay and found me something that I could bid on that was in my budget, which was about $700. Bought it. I shipped it to her. I was like, ta-da, there's your ring. And she's like, oh my God, I got a ring out the box on my hand. Stuff like that. And so yeah, so that's how it went down. That's really much.
That's how we got married.
That's how we got married.
Now, so fast forward to the day that we actually got married. So
oh, good.
He took leave for like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Japan.
And we procrastinated like
The
that whole week.
The whole week.
Because I think like we were starting to get cold feet or whatever. Because it was like, oh shoot.
But I was still knocking her down.
Why are you telling people that?
Do her story time.
They don't need to know that.
It's story
They don't
time.
need to know we was having premarital sex. I was a
See,
virgin.
now we gotta change the YouTube content from PG-13 to R-rated because you said the S word.
I didn't say that. It's what I said, plex.
Continue.
Anyways, so what was I even saying?
See, you said we was procrastinating the week.
We procrastinated for like a week and a half. And I think you had told my stepmom to ask me when I wanted to get married. Because I didn't say nothing about it because I was scared. I was like, oh.
If he don't say nothing about it,
I'm
he
not
don't
gonna
really
say
care.
Because I was, so I was like, well, I gotta say something. Pride. Which will get you in trouble, by the way, in marriage. Anyway, so we waited till like 2 days before it's time for him to leave to go get married. And on the way to the marriage place or whatever, this fool forgets his ID. So we had to turn around and go back and get the ID.
And this is like the last day. I think it's like the second day.
Well,
so second to
it
the last
was
day I
about
had
to
to
be
leave.
the weekend, so we wouldn't have been able to go. You said because you were leaving on that Monday.
I was leaving that Monday, so we tried to do everything on Friday. Yep.
Yeah. And so we get there and like it was like 4. They closed at 5. It was like 4:50, right?
No, it was like 4:30.
No.
It was like 4:30 when we got in the parking lot, and then you started running your heels across the street, and you was like,
I went into the wrong building.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like 4:30. So we get there, and I was cute. I had on my Rue 21 dress. That was my wedding dress, y'all. From Rue 21. So anyway, so we get there, and like we're running to this one building with like confidence or whatever that we're going to the right building. And then we're like, the lady was like, y'all are in the wrong building. I was like, so where do we go? And she was like, go to the next building. So we had to go all the way back down, run down the street, go to another building. Yeah. We had to go to like the 5th floor. So at this time, I know it was like 4:50 or 4:55. It was like late. So we're running up and down the hallway,
trying to find
looking for judges.
Yeah, judges who would take our case.
Would marry us.
Yep.
It was literally this one last judge left. And
he was in his
like,
the lady
getting ready to leave.
Yeah, his assistant was legit. She was walking out the door, and we was like, "Ma'am, is there a judge in there?" She was like, "Yeah, he's about to get ready to go." He's like, "Can he marry us, please?" Da da da. And I was like, "I'm a service member. I'm about to go back to Japan. This, that, and the third." And she's like, "Okay, I'll see." She real sweet white lady. I hope if she's watching this video, thank you so much. Well, kind of thank you. Yes, thank you. But you know what I mean.
Shut up.
So then she goes back inside and talks to the service member, talks to the judge, and he's like, "Okay, I'll do it." And he brings us in.
And everything. He did it for free right there.
Yeah, and then we walk in. So we talk to him first, and he's like, "Oh, you guys know what you're doing?" You know, he pretty much give like a pep talk, like, "You guys know what you're doing. You sure you want to do this?" And we was like, "Yeah. We've been running there. She's sweating, and I'm sweating." And he's like, "All right, I'll meet you in the courtroom." So then we go to the courtroom, and you know, he sits on the judge. He asks us, you know, do we do some death do part?
The line.
Sickness and health.
Like, I literally felt my body just like getting weak because I was like, oh shoot.
I guess it's a real deal. Like, we're looking at each other
like we're like shaking, like, oh my God, what am I doing? But then it was like, dang, we did it. You know? Yeah. Like, we got our marriage license.
And that thing in Dallas, same day. In Dallas, they give you like this big long script, like a scroll. Oh my gosh, bro!
From God himself, like that thing was scrolled.
You be like, you can't even put this in your wallet to prove that you're married to nobody. You got to put that in your safe place or your firebox or something like that. That thing is long.
But I can't leave this part. So let me tell y'all. By the way. So, I don't know. Something happens.
I have a feeling it's about to be R-rated.
It is.
I know.
Something happens that first time you intertwine.
Have relations.
Relations, whatever. It was bomb, bro. Bomb. I'm telling you, it's never, ever since that day, that first time been like that. It was like some magical, spiritual stuff. Do you understand me? Also, this fool gonna ask me the same day we get married for a divorce. He didn't even ask me with his voice. He wrote it in like the memo pad on his phone, and we had an argument the same day. And he gonna give it to me talking about, here, read it. And then gonna look off in the distance. So I'm reading. I was like, so you want a divorce? We ain't even been married 5 hours.
But it wasn't even 24 hours.
No, it was probably not even 5. I was like, no, wrong one. You stuck with me now. No.
And that's another story time of like all the divorces.
Oh, we've got divorced 627 times.
Like, that's another story for another time. That's part 2. But that's part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. But for right now, this is just how we got married. And we've been married. It'll be 5 years. What?
On the 23rd.
On the 23rd. Yeah, it's coming up.
And I will admit that the first 5 years are what they say they are. They're very hard. Mm-hmm. And we did not get married for the right reasons.
Not at all.
We did not love each other at first. We lusted each other straight up.
Yeah.
It was the booty. Yeah, heck yeah. Well, it might have been the booty for you, but for me, it was the stability. So, I guess we both won. Anyways, since you want to blame me.
I just didn't.
Yeah, like.
And you know, it's kind of hard. You don't get many yellow bones.
Shut up. I'm being serious.
And you get good mixed
Everything happens. You get mixed kids.
Yeah.
Whatever. Everything happens for a reason. Like, we got married all wrong. During our marriage, I'll say that.
You get cute kids like this. Cute babies.
I'm telling them.
Cute babies. You get cute babies. Okay.
I'm telling them.
Okay, tell
them.
Cute babies.
I learned God. I had the best. No, how do I say it? I built my relationship with God the strongest being married to Him. Because being married to Him keeps me on my knees. And it certainly kept me on my knees. The first 3-4 years, I probably looked like Mary, Jesus' mom, on my knees like all the time. Because
you're flowing
I'm
into
not flowing. I'm just saying that they need to know that things can start off wrong, but then they can end up good. Cause like now, this like my boo, you know, like you're my best friend. You feel me? Sky, family, in this piece. Now our son is crying, so we gonna get up off this thing. Like.
Hey, comment.
Oh
shoot, where's the? I didn't even got the remote to turn it off.
And we're out of this piece.
All right, story time's over.
Peace out.